gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What started out as a shouting match between two drivers ended in gunfire and the death of a 15-year-old girl in Oakland. Police say she was riding with her uncle when a person in another car opened fire, making her the city's 109th homicide victim this year. That's how many homicides Oakland had all of last year. It's a staggering number. NBC Bay Area's Melissa Colorado was at the police chief's news conference today, where he made an emotional plea again for city and community leaders to do something to stop the violence.
This is not unusual.
Take a moment of silence for those who have lost their lives in the city of Oakland.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
Oakland Police Chief LaRon Armstrong is known for starting a press conference with a moment of silence to remember the victims of gun violence in Oakland.
109 victims.
But this moment was. The father of two daughters suddenly at a loss for words.
When you have children, you understand.
Overnight, police were called to Highland Hospital after doctors tried to save a 15-year-old girl who was shot multiple times. Police say the teenager was in a car with her uncle, who was driving around the 5,000 block of Bancroft Avenue in East Oakland. The uncle started to argue with the driver of another car, and that's when someone in the other car opened fire. The unidentified teen was pronounced dead at the hospital.
This is a moment where everybody should feel saddened.
Police are working to find surveillance video of the suspect's car.
My heart immediately sank because my own daughter, 12 years old, is so close in age.
Oakland City Council member Lauren Taylor, who represents parts of East Oakland, says the city has invested millions of dollars in the city's civilian crisis response team, better known as MACRO. And just recently, the council voted to add an extra police academy next year to help beef up OPD's dwindling force.
Unfortunately, the measures that we have taken, they are taking longer than we would like for them to have their impact, but there is work happening on the ground.
Both Councilmember Taylor and Chief Armstrong agree the city needs more officers and more strategies to get guns off the streets.
How many times do we have to cry out for help? How many times do we have to say to you that we are in a moment of crisis? Our children are in danger.
In Oakland, Melissa Colorado, NBC, Bay Area News.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.